I want to bring in Tractor Supply Company President and CEO Hal Lawton. Tractor Supply gained 19 million new customers just in the first 2 years of the pandemic, with sales jumping 27% in 2020 and another 20% in 2021. And Hal, thanks for joining us. We've had you on to talk about this from time to time, but there was a Wall Street Journal story that was really interesting. It dug into some details I hadn't realized before, just how much you guys changed and overhauled and brought in new people to work there, brought in new products, all to cater to these kind of city slickers who suddenly wanted to do things like farm and garden and do things during the pandemic that they hadn't been doing before. How's that going? How's it working out, just in terms of having the new customers there and the old customers? Do you ever hear pushback from the old customers like, wait a second, things are a little too fancy here?
You know, it's one of the things we've been fortunate not to have heard as we've evolved our business over the last handful of years. To your point, we've nearly doubled our sales over the last 5 years. And this new customer base that you referenced has been a big driver of that growth. And a big piece of that new customer base has been the millennial generation. And so to your point, as the millennials have adopted life out here, many of them moving out here, but they're having to learn how to live life out here. We've had to adapt our business and embrace some things that we haven't done historically to welcome that new customer and kind of grow them into life out here, whether that's new assortment, changes in the way we do marketing, changes in the way we hire, what team members we hire and how we hire them and what training we do, and also the look and the feel of our stores. But we've modified pieces of all that. Not all have worked, but as we've modified pieces of all that, we think we've done a nice job of both inviting that new customer, which is dominantly a millennial customer, into our store, but also continuing to serve our longtime core customer, which is more of a Gen X or baby boomer.
How are these new shoppers different? How do they shop differently? What do they want differently? One of the things that caught me is they want pre-chopped wood. They don't want to chop it themselves.
Yeah, you know, the pandemic, I think, drove some significant behavioral change that's been structural and sustained, particularly in the millennial generation. And, you know, we would assert that they really were embracing historical, stereotypical, generational norms, perhaps a bit delayed for the millennial generation, but things like household formation, pet adoption, having a child, buying a home. And as they've done that, they've moved out maybe 45 minutes further out of town or perhaps down to the Sun Belt, and they're embracing life out here. And, you know, the first year that they do that, it's about getting a dog, maybe a Carhartt hoodie. Second year, it might be around planting a garden, raised bed or in the ground, maybe starting to raise chickens, and really just kind of over time embracing life out here. But to your point, in the short term, they're buying chopped wood. It might be year 3 or year 4 till they get a log splitter and a chainsaw as they just kind of grow into life out here.
So you're getting them to the point where they're going to look a lot like your older customers, you think, just the longer they're there?
Yeah, that's that's what our expectation is. That's what we're seeing in our kind of cohort data. And, you know, I think that's, as you think about life out here, that's, you know, that's the next steps for that generation.
Now, there have been some studies that suggest some people are moving back to the cities. Some companies are forcing people back, saying you can't live wherever you want anymore. You got to be in the office 2, 3, 4 days a week. Have you seen any impact of that yet?
You know, certainly, I think as companies continue to reinforce and embrace return to work, you're going to see some shift in spend by hour and during the day. And I think there will be continued behavioral changes like that over the next 6, 12, 18 months as we kind of get back to a steady state on work and hybrid work and at-home work.
But are you losing customers as a result?
We've not seen a lot of movement in our customer base, pretty structural in nature.